a sudden we have 10 minutes left in the show, and I'm like, that's the fastest 2 hours of my life. If the rest of my life went that quickly, it'd be gone in a flash.
Yeah, it would. All right, well, now this is fun. Do I normally see immune factors this time of year?
We don't. We don't.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Muriel and I were just in France, and between jet lag and everything else, I pride myself on
I know you
rarely succumbing, but with 9 hours of jet lag and just running around too much and things like that, and all the other crazy things we do when we're going out with her family and stuff in France, I had to succumb. So and then of course everyone was telling me, gosh, it's like it's been going around. So I figured, again, not a cure, treatment, prevention for a cold or anything like that, or flu, but the first thing I do when I notice my immune system is challenged, and going to Europe, it's a 9-hour time difference when we go from the West Coast to France. So basically our world gets turned upside down. And what I always say, for me, when I know when I'm challenging my immune system, it's not when I work hard, it's not when I train hard, it's if I disrupt my sleep.
Yes.
And for me, I sleep really well, except when I go across too many time zones. When I go from the West Coast to here in Florida, no big deal, 3 hours, no big deal. But 9 hours is just highly disruptive, and unfortunately, that's where Muriel's family is, and we like to go visit. We usually go a couple of times a year. So it's challenging. So that's what just made me think that it was a good opportunity to talk about this. Normally, this goes away until October. And so normally we have it go away, but I thought it would be a good time to mention it. And also, it's another one of those products that you would think, if there's a product I made that people would look at really skeptically and cynically, and it would be really hard to get this product to be well reviewed. Like me, you'd be surprised, because this product is, much to my surprise, is almost a perfectly reviewed product. All of my products are almost unanimously positively reviewed. This one, I think, to the extreme.
4.8. I did not realize it was a 4.8. I really didn't.
To achieve 4.8 mathematically, you need to have a product that's 97, 98% positive reviews.
You do.
That it's almost exclusively 5-star reviews with just a handful of 4-star reviews.
I mean, that's impressive. You know, you might have to keep doing this in the summer, because I was just thinking, I take this when I travel home to Minnesota, or if I've had I've had split days off recently, so my sleep has been definitely more compromised than even usual, if that's possible. And so for a lot of us out there, you take this situationally. If you know you're gonna be stressed, or you know you're gonna be tired, or you know you're gonna be traveling.
That's how I recommend it. And it's again, our immune system is our barrier to these infections, and to the extent we keep our immune system healthy, that's the quality of that barrier. And there's a multitude of influences on that function of our immune system, whether we're eating well, whether we're sleeping well, whether we're adequately hydrated, whether we're under stress. The list is very long. And our nutritional status is one of the many components of that mixture. So to the extent some of those other ones get a little out of whack, to the extent we're going to be on an airplane with 100+ strangers, to the extent we're going to be disrupting our sleep when we go to different time zones, and just changing what we eat in our food, then this is the one component that we can control a little bit of our nutritional status with this product.
Steve's going to kill me for asking a question, but I just have to point this out, because it is the most beautiful melange of supportive elements that you can find. Because normally...
Did you say mélange?
Mélange.
C'est un bon mot en français.
Well, okay, French toast.
It's a pretty word in France. No.
But my whole point is...
I was going to say Muriel me manque.
Do you know,
I miss Muriel because I can't.
I know.
Normally I speak French all day long with her.
I know you do. I did buy the Rosetta Stone for French, so we'll see how far I get.
Well, apparently, Muriel, it's very funny, because I think QVC has a station in France.
Oh, do they really?
It would be really. I would have a good time talking about these products in French, because when I'm in France, that's all I do is talk about these products.
But if you look at the label, I guess my whole point was, you see things in this that normally be expensive, that don't find.
It's been an evolution. When you've been doing what I have been doing for as long as I've been doing it, products necessarily evolve. Although I can't say that for other supplement companies. A lot of their products look the same today as when I was that tall. That's very short. That they just haven't changed. But when we started, our original immune support product was called Vital Life Factors, and it was vitamin C and B complex. Our special B complex, our special non-acidic vitamin C. And then we added echinacea. Then we added golden seal. Then our mushroom complex has changed a half a dozen times over the year. And then we added astragalus, and we're actually looking at adding a couple of more ingredients in the not too distant future. But it has evolved over the decades, over 4 decades, to become what it is today.
Nice. All right, so special birthday savings. And Andrew, are the birthday savings good until Monday?
Monday evening. Monday evening at midnight.
Gotcha.
And then the birthday savings go away.
Okay. So we've got time, I think, for at least one more item before we do, again, a very abbreviated encore look at that today's special. And doggone, I don't know how you